Welcome to Respect is Growing, or welcome back. It's always nice to see a new or familiar face. Now, today is a special video because I've collaborated with my husband, Ronald. As you may have seen, he has been on my channel a few times, and I've been on his channel quite a few times, along with our son, Liam. Now, we decided we needed to change some storage in our house. It's always evolving, things change, especially with having a little one in the house. So what you see behind me, we've actually built ourselves. I did help Ronald through the process, but he did quite a bit of it as well. Now this one, you're going to see two new shelves that we've placed in the house. This one is meant for our DVD collection. I know a lot of people are moving away from those. To be honest with you, we still find value in our DVD collection, especially since a few times we've been without internet, and frankly, we need some entertainment. So this is a nice way to ensure that we have it already built into the house. Nonetheless, everyone is going to do what they feel is right for them. So if owning DVDs doesn't suit you, then go ahead and don't do that. It's all going to be different for everyone. The second I'm going to show you in a little bit is actually a spice shelf in our kitchen, because we want to utilize our cabinet space better, and this will enable us to do that. Now, I'm first going to show you why our current way of storing the DVDs simply just doesn't work for us anymore. And that changed, of course, as Liam has grown and continues to grow and change. And frankly, we just needed to do something different. So we thought of this idea. It's a nice size. It's also not on the floor, so he can't grab at it so easily at the moment. It seems he's going to be quite tall. That's just a prediction on our part. We could be wrong. But either way, this will be good for now, and as he continues to grow too. Before I forget, go ahead and check out Ronald's channel if you want to see how to build this first and then install. This is technically part 2 of this series, in that I'm now showing you how it's going to be organized versus how it was actually built. The building process was fun. We had, and still do, a collection of wood in our back shed that we utilized for this, so this project cost us no money. We just used our time towards getting this done. We already had the stain in the house as well from previous projects, so everything is nice and cost efficient. As any parent can attest, decor always gets put to the wayside when it comes to having littles in the house. So while this is not how I would want our living room to look, this is how it needs to look right now. This is a prime example. We have pushed the coffee table all the way to where the television is, and then we placed Liam's extra saucer right next to it. That's only when he's not using it, however. When he does use it, we don't want him that close to the television. We push him back. So both of those items are there because, as you can see, we have a sound bar in the center right in front of the television, and Liam loves to put his little hands on there and he can pick it up. And of course, it goes without saying, electronics are sensitive. So that doesn't work. That's sort of a secondary reason for change. Now, the reason why we need to relocate our DVDs is because hiding in the middle of this extra saucer coffee table center is 2 doors. And we have currently stored our DVDs on the inside of this area, but I'll now show you how to get to them if you want to get a DVD. Now, let's take out all the DVDs so I can then divide them up and organize it the way I want for the shelves. This is quite deep in terms of storage, and we certainly had this packed. Alright, I moved the DVDs from the coffee table to our dining table because I happen to like my back, and otherwise it would be gone by the end of this project. Nonetheless, I'm now going to make myself a cup of tea, and then we'll start organizing. I always enjoy organizing. So, with the DVDs nicely organized and put away, it is now time to pay attention to the second shelf that we decided to build, and that is for our spices. As I mentioned before, we want to use our cupboards more efficiently. So this is going to help, and we use these constantly with every meal that we prepare. So it's not a hardship to have these on display. In fact, we look forward to it. It's not going to be too complicated here. I'm going to put the ones we use on a regular basis on the lower shelf, and then just put everything else accordingly. Thank you so much for joining me today as I conclude this reorganization of our home. Once again, I'm going to remind you to head over to Ronald's YouTube channel and see how we built these two shelves out of pallets. Those wood pallets that you see lying at the side of the road, it actually is good solid wood, and you can definitely use it to make things for your home. So I would urge you just to head there. I'll leave that information for your reference, and I do hope you enjoy. Aside from that, I hope you would consider a like, share, and subscribe for my channel I do different types of content, organization like you saw me do today, also some cleaning videos, basically things that fall under the realm of a stay-at-home mom. You did not see him today, but we do have a son. He is 1 year old, almost 13 months actually, and so he pops up in videos every now and then. Nonetheless, I do hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and hopefully I see you next time.